Hey, it's your best friend, your good sister, and your favorite girl boss, Only Naomi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited to be making this video today because, little drum roll.
He want a bougie girl, he can't afford her. He want a good girl, but I ignore him. He wanna step me out, I thought about it. If he professes love, I would announce it. I don't have time, I don't have any for the game. It's not about money or the fame. I don't need distractions in my way. The path is paved.
I finally gotten approved for weight loss surgery. You guys know, if you follow my fitness page on Body or ONN Body or Only Naomi Body, I know it's clever. I got approved for my gastric sleeve-rectomy surgery. My surgery date is 3/29/2021. Right now it's March 7th, so we're like 22 days away. I want to share with you all how to get approved for weight loss surgery. Okay, now when I say approved, I mean how to get your insurance to pay for your weight loss surgery. All right, those who've been paying attention, you guys know that I have been in this process since about August of 2020. I have a 22-minute long video about why that decision was made and how that decision was made. I made another video because I just feel like my first video was pretentious a little bit. It gave what it was supposed to give, but now that I have matured, I just want to give you guys something a little more raw and real to just understand what it's like being a plus size woman and having to make that decision. The first thing I did was do my research. So I made sure which surgery I wanted to get. The bypass was a little too invasive. I'm young, I'm 22, I don't have any children, I'm unmarried. It just didn't make sense to get a gastric bypass when I still want to have children and do other things. The gastric lap band, just no. and it's a preference thing. So gastric sleeve made the most sense for me. And then after I did some research, I was trying to figure out where to go. I went to go talk to my primary care physician first because I always let my doctor know what I'm going to do. Even at the top of the year when I was going to get a BBL, I went to her and I said, hey sis, I'm trying to get this fat. And she was like, hey, don't do that yet. Think about your health and try this. And I was like, okay. I gave myself some time to lose some weight. I went from 250 to 280. Now I'm back telling her, hey, we're gonna get weight loss surgery. So I let her know first, and then she told me about the Centera Comprehensive Weight Loss Center in the program out in Norfolk, Virginia. I do live in the 757 area. Don't stalk me. But yeah, and then after I got in contact with them, I had the initial consult or the initial visit with a nurse or with a navigator. There was like a seminar thing I had to do online that I wanted to do before I came in, and then I paid to enter the program. I think it was like $200 to enter the program. They then gave me the patient guidebook that I just showed you guys. They gave me a green folder that had a patient navigation checklist that I'm going to go through with you all, and that's when it all started for me. Back in August. So let me just go through the navigation checklist really quickly. In order to move forward, there's a plethora of things you have to do. Like, as you guys see, this is quite long. And this is just because the weight loss surgery is not something you can just get. Like, it's not liposuction. Like, it's not something that you get and then it's like whatever, and then you come back and get it maybe a year later or 6 months later. This is something that changes the framework of your entire life. Your stomach, if you're getting gastric sleeve like me, then you know that they're going to cut about 75 to 80% of your stomach off to the size of a banana, kind of. And then after that, there's different stages that you have to go through getting back to normalcy. So for me, it wasn't just like, I'm gonna go into this and I'm gonna lose 100 pounds, 120 pounds, 200 pounds, and it's just gonna be what it is. No, it's that I had to consider a lot of different things about my lifestyle and if I was ready to do this or not, which is why I'm thankful that I had a 6-month process instead of a 3-month process. If your BMI is over 50 for certain insurance programs, then they'll give you 3 months, but at 5'9", 280 pounds, my BMI was like 43, 44. And so I was just getting in really, really good at the 6-month mark because my insurance just wanted to make sure that I was serious and that I was really struggling, having a hard time losing weight. And I was, you know what I'm saying? Even coming from a sports background, there was just some things that were happening and I was not going to spend the rest of my 20s trying to lose weight. I'm 22. I just wasn't going to happen. Okay. All right. So moving forward. The new patient navigation checklist that I got, there were 6 modules that I had to attend. Now, the 6 modules or classes or seminars, whatever you want to call them, that I had to attend, I learned a lot about health. I learned a lot about how to have a healthy, balanced lifestyle with eating. It just re-taught me different things that I didn't think that I needed to learn. I'm a Taurus, so I'm very unwavering. It has less to do with zodiac and more to do with my personality and just how I think. And so I'm a little unwavering, and I know a lot. So for me, relearning this process was a little bit difficult. But I had to just digest it, put my pride to the side and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? They're making sense. They're right. Okay? They're right. They're right. And that's okay. All right. So I had 6 modules with that. I did a fitness module, a dietitian consult, and a psychological evaluation. Now, you guys know I passed my psych eval. I'm going to make a video about how I passed my psych eval. I probably don't have to make a video about that, but in order to pass your psych eval, tell the truth. My God. Tell the truth. All right? That's it. I had to do a pap smear. I already met with my primary care physician, so I didn't have to do it again. I had an upper endoscopy, abdominal ultrasound, sleep study, because I was having some complications earlier in the summer, so they wanted to know if I had sleep apnea or not. THC suscitation. I do use CBD products on my skin. Because I use it on my skin, I don't know why they had me take a drug test, but it's their business, not mine. A food journal. So I kept a daily log of my meals, and then of course the diet requirements for my insurance to cover my surgery getting approved. And they wanted me to just do a 6-month program. I'm looking for here's my other phone. Basically, the other modules weren't hard and they weren't necessarily too long. They're about an hour or an hour and a half. The longest module had to be the preoperative education class. That was about 2 hours. And the only way you can get that is if you have a surgery date. And so to get a surgery date, of course I had to do everything and make sure I was just on board. They did give me a weight loss goal. The main thing is not going over a certain weight, but I lost weight, so it really was okay after that point. I went from 280 to right now I'm 260. I could have lost a lot more weight in 6 months, and I know for a fact I could have lost a lot more weight. I was kind of slow walking it, and then of course, like, life is going on. I'm a full-time college student. I work a full-time job. That just is what it is. Okay, so once you do everything, they're gonna send your information to something called rounds. Now, rounds is when your navigator, your nurse practitioner, your dietitian, your nutritionist, your doctor, everybody who was involved with you, your psychologist through the process, and they're gonna decide whether you're ready for a weight loss surgery or not. This means that if you need another dietitian consult, if you need to meet with the nutritionist again, if you need to do another psychological exam, if you need to do something else, they will have you do it again. All right? Now, that makes the process very long sometimes because, like, these classes are scheduled a month apart. So just make sure you're on point. Don't play with your life. I'm just keeping it real. Okay, I don't have any makeup on. I'm coming to you raw. I have a hoodie. Like, don't play with your life. Okay? If you're going to get weight loss surgery, and if you really want to do this because you want to change your life and you know you need help doing something that normally you would have been able to do by yourself and you just feel like you can't accomplish it, so you're taking this route because you want to get help, then don't play with your life and don't play with your time and don't play with these people's time. That's all, okay? I'm giving you the good sister vibes. I'm just being honest, all right? So they're going to send it off to rounds. They're going to approve you. The first approval is them saying, okay, I think she's ready for this, or I think he's ready for this. The second big approval, the most important approval, is if your insurance is going to pay for it or not. Okay? And then, if so, congratulations, come over to this side because we got surgery dates and it's getting done. If not, then there's some things that you're going to have to consider. I know the surgery for gastric sleeve-orectomy, it's a $15,000 surgery, okay? Now, my insurance, I'm glad that they came through for your girl because it is what it is. I'm not going to share what insurance I have with you guys because that's not important. What's important is you making sure that you get in contact with the people you need to get in contact with to make it happen for yourself. And that's that on that. I'm very, very excited. Now the real is just getting to the surgery date. I've already had a few things happen. I have to go ahead and get blood work done. I have to go get a history and physical done. Week after that is my liquid diet. The week after that, surgery. So everything is kind of moving really fast, and I'm just excited to go ahead and get the surgery done, because that's the annoying part. Like, having done all of this has been beautiful. It's been amazing. Now that the majority of it is done, now we're just waiting to get it done and get it out the way. I did want to speak a little bit about the book. When you get a book, wherever you are, I already let you guys know where I'm at. Wherever you guys are, make sure you actually read the book and actually go through everything, because this is going to help you, and it's going to help you change your frame of thinking just throughout the process, especially the guidelines module and the surgery module, because you're going to want to understand, like, how am I going to get through the post-operative part of this. Now I'll make another video later about just the liquid diet, or what you should do beforehand leading up to the surgery day, but then also your liquid diet and like your period stage, and then moving on from that, getting back to normalcy. I'm gonna vlog all of that with you guys, just because I understand, like, I just feel like there's a girl like me somewhere, or there's a guy who's similar in personality who is thinking about this and who wants to get it done. And so if I can do anything to help you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and be real and transparent with you guys, especially because I'm very pro plastic. Like, I'm pro surgery. Like, I am. I just feel like if there's something that you want to do, as long as you don't mess with your face, and you don't mess with the actual makeup of your body, then go ahead and get done what you get done. Meaning like liposuction, maybe a BBL, maybe a breast lift if you're tired of your boobs sitting on your stomach. Like, if you, because you've had kids, or because you've been overweight and you've had weight loss surgery. Like, I know for me, I'm at the end of this road. I'm hoping, because I'm young, I believe my skin is gonna just suck me back in and I'll be fine. But I'm already decided, like, if I need to go ahead and get a tummy tuck, I will. If I want to get a breast lift, I will. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'll do. Like, I don't really know if I want to do anything else, because it might just be unnecessary. Like, I'm 22, I'm young, I don't have any children. I'm a pretty girl. I'm not gonna mess with my face. For me, it's just about being healthy and about getting to that place. But if the skin sags, it's coming off. But yeah, I'm really excited that I'm getting surgery soon. I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm feeling, what's going on. You guys can go ahead and follow Owen and Body, or my main page, Only Now Naomi, just to keep up with what's going on, and then to see the other more important things I'm doing with my life in regards to, like, my business and my music and things like that. But yes, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think I missed out on anything. And please don't take everything that I'm saying, like, too hard. I just want to have a real conversation with people like me and people who are already in the community, because y'all know how it is, and I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm doing for others what I would have wanted people to do for me. So yeah, bye.
It's not about money or the fame. I don't need distractions in my way. The path is paved. I don't have time, I don't have any for the game. It's not about money or the fame. I don't need distractions in my way.